crying during the slideshow. Amazing slideshow, Jerry and Arthi. Amazing. But they're happy tears, right? We're happy for Maya to finish high school. Oh, by the way, Dan Uncle said he needs proof. He needs to see the diploma. Nowadays he can't, so that was Dan Uncle's request, so we're waiting. But we're also excited for you to go to William & Mary. Woo! It is no coincidence I'm wearing green, and so are Brody and Beckham in honor of that. So before I go on about our Maya Papaya, all the friends can make fun of her now. Yeah, Maya Papaya was her nickname. I want to do a thank you to our amazing hosts, Arthi and Jerry. Your hospitality is amazing. And thanks a lot for setting the bar so high. And Dan, get your credit card ready because obviously this wasn't cheap and it took a lot of time too. So I just want to, there's like 15,000 second cousins that are in Maya's arena, whether they're Kapoors, from the Santos side, wherever. And, we just want to thank Maya for all her dedication. Just to keep the family together, keep the friend circle together. It's really incredible. It's not easy. They're not easy. I know we look like a United Benetton commercial or like a Gap commercial, but we are related. I guarantee that. And I wanted to also, before I move on to Maya, Arthi and Jerry, when you're retired doctors, I'll be happy to hire you as a party planner, DJ, MC, and if you want to throw in your credit card, that's fine too. Okay, back to Maya. So, oldest cousin of the next gen, the Kapoors, amazing. You're a role model to all the cousins, and all the kids were like, what do I say about Maya, Vivi? And they're like, she's so nice, and she always plays with us, and she's so patient. And I really think, your mom is also the oldest, and you really carry the Kapoor clan with grace, beauty, brains, kindness, calm, and empathy for her family and friends. I think that's the biggest thing about Maya, is she has empathy, and it's not fake empathy. She just doesn't sit there like I act like I'm listening, but I talk a lot. But you actually have empathy, that people feel connected to you, and I think that's incredible. And I want you to keep that going, and you're so patient and loving. I mean, she's a vibe. Vibe? Is that the word now? All right, so I am Sheila Auntie, also Sheila G, and I am lucky enough to be, not only you guys saw some pictures of me holding her as a baby, I changed her diapers, I changed you, and then I also got the honor of changing her gurus during 12 to 13 years of her persistence and her choosing me and her parents trusting me with doing dance. And dance is a huge part of your upbringing, and will always be at William & Mary. One of her best friends from dance is also at William & Mary, which is amazing. And Near the Auntie and I really, we love that. We propel that. Oh, Near the Auntie said she's going to come party with you. Sorry, Arthur, you're not invited. It's just like a Peru thing. Yeah. So we are super excited. Sorry, this isn't that long of a speech, it's just my handwriting's really bad. So during that time, when she did her rung munch, a lot of you were there, it's 4 months of being with me, one-on-one, more than my own husband is, and my own kids. A lot. It's a lot of time with me. And the most amazing thing I saw about her is she cried at one point, as all my rung munch students do. They just kind of break and have a breakthrough. But it was when she was doing her thank you speech about her sister. And it's a sisterhood, and a sisterhood that you continue. And on that note, we're about to move on to a dance where you'll get to see the sisters dance together, along with all the aunties. I know we're like the youngest, best-looking aunties that you're gonna get to see on the dance floor. But so on that note, I want to introduce our next dance, and it's our first Guru Shishya, one of our the first dance we did. It's me and Maya. And then for those of you that aren't familiar with dance, we're going to show you a little bit of, we're going to take you on a tour of India. So we're going to do a little bit of classical Indian dance. This rung munch we talked about, this 3-hour performance, whereas 4 months of training is a classical dance. Your friends are looking at me like, she did it. Were they not invited? Oh, it was COVID, it was so different. Yeah. So she trained for 4 months. It's a 3-hour graduation. Imagine graduating from ballet or a classical dance. And she does 4 costume changes, 3 hours, and she's just dancing by herself in front of 300 people. And it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, and that speaks to Maya. So we're gonna do a little bit of that. You'll see her cousin Amber, or Amber auntie, technically. It's technically, you're only 2 years apart, but that is your auntie. And Neha auntie, someone else who's a big dancer and gonna do a little bit of Bhangra, and then we're gonna have the two sisters dance some Bollywood, and then at the end, you're gonna see a little bit of Garba. So I hope you enjoy the auntie dance.